So let me show you how I've painted this, and this with the use of my most beloved digital tool, the it girl of all tools, the Lasso tool. Hi, I'm Ramona, a professional artist, and I must admit I have an issue. I'm obsessed with the Lasso tool. I use it about 80% of the time in all my speed paintings, so here's how I do it using Clip Studio Paint because we hate Adobe. So most of the time I switch between using the regular Lasso tool for more organic shapes and the polyline to get those perfect sharp selections. You basically just create the shape that you want, and after selecting your brush, you can now only paint in that selected area. Easy peasy, right? And what's really cool about it is that you can also create multiple selections, and then, you guessed it, you can do the same thing as before. Even more so, you can play around with inverting the selection, thus being able to paint everywhere around what you selected, which can create some really cool effects. Did you get all of that? Good job! Now you're ready to put all that into practice with a full painting. I'll show you how I made this painting of my little winged demon. Let's go! I usually start off by sketching the whole thing and leaving it on a separate layer on the multiply layer mode. And then in a new layer, I use the Lasso tool to select my main subject and then start painting around. I use a lot of color variations to give it some spice, but I always end up painting on top of it anyway. I just really like it when different colors just peek underneath, you know? I think it's more of a traditional painting thing, but still. Now, as you can see, I keep on selecting different sections like her beak to paint it separately and give it some sharp edges. That's really important when it comes to painting, to have both sharp and soft edges, and that can be created easily by painting within your Lasso tool selection. I apply the same method with her feathers, and I work with big shapes, so don't fall into the trap of trying to paint every single tiny little feather. Try to add more details where you want the viewer's eyes to go and less in all the other areas. Anyway, it's really a matter of practice and experimenting with this tool, so I really hope you get to play with it and implement it more in your painting process. That's it for now. Follow for more artsy content. Bye!